was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is, for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख किया था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
FAB certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappas College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent. Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT. So the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through a flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is, for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
FAB certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachaiyappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th. Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent. Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing at really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I was hearing the entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through a flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
It's introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीखा था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
फाइव सर्टिफिकेट कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappas College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now.
Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the IDR Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing at really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing the entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock, so shall we go live, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, studio team, we can start the live.
Yeah, good morning to all present here. I, Om Prakash Satyam, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Jharkhand University, Ranchi, as a SPOC of Rhine University. First of all, I would like to welcome you all for this workshop. Let's have some glimpse regarding the NPTEL. NPTEL is what? Is a National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. Is a project of MHRD initiated by 7 Indian Institute of Technology along with Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, to provide quality education to anyone interested in learning from the IITs. The main aim of the NPTEL awareness workshop is what, my dear students, to create maximum awareness among students about NPTEL, its various initiatives. The workshop include session on NPTEL, its feature, NPTEL online certification courses, and concept of NPTEL domain certificate, etc. I would like to thank Honorable Registrar Professor Dr. Piyush Ranjan sir for giving continuous support for the grand success of this workshop. Now, I will share the digital platform to my colleague Professor Raghuvansin, Department of Electrical Engineering for further processing. Thank you all.
Thank you, Prakash Satyam sir. First of all, good morning to all and all present here. I, Professor Raghuvansh, Department of Electrical Engineering. I also congratulate to the NPTEL team. Good morning, ma'am, Divya ma'am. I'm here to say a few words about the workshops. NPTEL has become a popular venue for diverse learners to upgrade their knowledge, skills. Instructor created NPTEL tend to focus on their use of technology, skills, features to mimic their classroom actions. NPTEL has also shares the topper list. A student can review and access their own progress through assignments, assessments, weekly, monthly, and mentors also access their mentee of their progress review. As there are various programs of various courses under the NPTEL, a student opt their courses along with their university course and university curriculums. Students make a difference in their own lives and the world by taking the curriculum adoptions of the NPTEL courses. For students who are excited to nurture their career of challenging of the 21st century, basically along with that, JRU offers an unparalleled student experience. The university is devoted to developing successful students in the many disciplines. For that, JRU for the Mecca of the transforming education, where students guided by their mentors chart their own learning and growth. This workshop will definitely fulfill all the queries of students regarding the registration process, regarding their assessments, regarding their examination patterns, how they have to cope up with along with the university course curriculums. This NPTEL having their various types of the programs under their disciplines, having apart from that the software and hardware. In the pandemic situations, most of the interactions are during the online. So that time it is also important to benefits of the NPTELs along with the theory practicals. In the NPTELs, there are various programs which we can also utilize in the hands-on practice along with the classrooms and the practicals. So students, this awareness workshop will definitely meet all the queries of the process from the first day of the registrations, processing, the mentoring and all that. Thank you, Prakash Satyam sir. Now over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now, I'd like to welcome Ms. Divya. But before that, starting the session, let me have the brief introduction of Ms. Divya. Ms. Divya is currently working as a project officer at NPTEL after completing a bachelor degree in information technology. She joined Sutherland Global Services, where she worked in the customer support department, interacting and resolving issues faced by customers of the Amazon Kindle. She joined NPTEL in 2017 and now heads the local chapter team. She also is in the charge of training new recruits, and she manages the exam operations for both NPTEL and IIT's Madras BSc degree programs. Today, ma'am will enlighten on NPTEL e-workshop. Now, dice is over to Ms. Divya. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Om Prakash sir, for the kind words. Thank you, Raghuvansh sir, for the brief introduction about the workshop and about the NPTEL process. So let's not do further delay, and I'll share my screen and we can start with the workshop. Nisha, is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so today we will see about what is NPTEL, what are the uses of NPTEL, and how one can join to a course, enroll to a course, how to register for the exams, etc. So online NPTEL is a large online repository for certification, for the domains, FTP, and more. So let's take an online poll. So to check how many students or faculty or any other working professionals watching this session. So you can just go to www.menti.com and enter the code 38398872. Or you can just simply scan using this QR code. So we just wanted to know how many students, faculties, and other working professionals watching this session. So please go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872 and choose the relevant option. Either it's student or faculty or others. So requesting everyone to take part in this online poll. Go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872 and do cast your vote. Or you can just simply scan using this QR code. Okay, we have started receiving the response. I'm requesting everyone who is watching the session to take part in this online poll. So far only 2 have responded, 1 student and 1 faculty. So expecting more interaction in this session, please go to www.menti.com and enter the code which is shown in the top of the screen. Yes. So we'll have a 1-minute timer. So within 1 minute, this poll will close. Yes, I'm seeing quite a few responses. So 40 seconds more. Go to www.menti.com and enter the code 38398872. 30 more seconds left. So 5 has said student, 4 faculties. 15 more seconds left. Ten more. Okay, so predominantly we are seeing students are watching the session and the voting is closed. Okay, we'll move on to the next slide. Okay, many of you would have heard about SWAYAM and NPTEL. So SWAYAM is the national coordinator for, NPTEL is the national coordinator for the engineering, which is UG and PG courses. And this does the technical maintenance of SWAYAM portal. So SWAYAM is like a big umbrella under which it has 9 national coordinators. So NPTEL is one of the 9 coordinators. SWAYAM has like AICT, IGNOU, NITTR, UGC, all these comes under SWAYAM. And NPTEL is one of the 9 national coordinators. So SWAYAM is the national MOOCs portal, which is the massive open online courses. So this is like a big umbrella under which NPTEL is one of its national coordinators. So NPTEL started in 2003 and we are now 18 years old. So the main vision of NPTEL is to provide high quality, affordable education at large scale. So as you all know, joining to a course is absolutely free. There is no cost involved. So you can enroll to any number of courses as per your wish. So our main mission is to like provide high quality of education, and we develop video lectures and course content and offer online courses, conduct exams. So like you can enroll to any number of courses, but to get a certificate, you just have to pay 1,000 rupees for each course, and you can register for a particular course and write the exam. If you qualify for if you get the required marks for a particular subject, then you will get certificates from IIT Madras. And this is one of the questions we would like to ask the audience over here. So how many courses do we have on NPTEL website? This is another online poll question, requesting everyone to participate in this. So go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872. So just give a guess. So how many courses we have on our NPTEL website? Is it 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, or it's 5,000 courses? Just go to www.menti.com and cast your vote. Okay, someone has said through 2,000. Let's see whether it is correct or not. Okay, 300. Requesting everyone to participate in this. Okay, 2 has said 2,000 courses. Okay. So you can also log in using this QR code shown in the screen. Nisha, please post the Menti URL in the YouTube chat. Okay, 11 has responded so far. Let's start the countdown. We'll have 30 seconds of countdown. So many has responded to 2,000 option. Let's see how many courses we have in our next slide. So requesting everyone to cast your vote in the Mentimeter. Please do not put it in the chat window. Okay, so majority goes to the 2,000 option. Okay, the voting is closed now. Okay, so predominantly people are saying we have 2,000 courses. Let's see. Okay, we have 2,300 plus courses in our website, and we have 1.3 billion views on YouTube and 3.7 million plus YouTube subscribers. So this is not like a regular movie channel or song channel where we play songs, etc. This is like purely education based channel where we have 3.7 million YouTube subscribers. And we have 52,000 plus hours of videos with English subtitles. So those who are like feel difficult to go through the content, video content, they can just use the English subtitles and go through the video content. And this is one of the largest online repositories of engineering courses. And we have also other multi-institutional projects across the country. And one more question. Why should you do an NPTEL course? What are the benefits? So what are the benefits you think to do an NPTEL course? So what are the benefits you gain from NPTEL when you are doing a course from us? So go to www.menti.com again and do cast your vote. The code is 38398872. Why should you do an NPTEL course? What are the benefits? Go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872. Okay, knowledgeable, knowledge again, good, super. They are requesting everyone to participate in this online poll. Why should you do an NPTEL course? What are the benefits? Only 2 has responded so far. Okay, more understandable platform to learn. Expecting more answers from you people. Please do vote. Top-notch faculty, that's good. Quality content, free learning, remote access, gaining knowledge, certifications, self-paced courses. Okay, we'll have the timer now. We have 30 seconds timer. So knowledge is the word which is being shown as the bigger font. So seems like everyone is giving that particular answer. Super, gaining knowledge, more understandable, more helpful. Recognition, student. So 5 more seconds. Knowledge gain, student, and remote access is the predominantly words we are seeing on the screen. And the voting is closed. Thanks for voting. And in this presentation, we'll be seeing about credit transfer, internships, soft skill training, domain scholar to become like how to become an expert in a particular domain, lab workshops, and FTP points for faculty. So the first one is credit transfer for the courses. So as per UGC norms, 14 hours of learning is 1 credit. So take a 4-week course. So we have 4-week, 8-week, and 12-week courses. So if you take a 4-week course, we have 10 hours of video contents and 1 hour each of 4 assignments. So which comes under 14 hours. So for this 14 hours, we are recommending 1 credit. So for 4, 8, and 12-week courses, we are recommending 1, 2, and 3 credits. So if a college wants to count, like if a college is asking a student to get 6 credits from a NPTEL course, so they can take 2 12-week courses with sums up 3 plus 3, 6 credits, and they can enroll to a 12-week courses, and they can take up the exam and clears it. So if they pass the exam, they will get 6 credits, 3 plus 3 credits for that particular courses. So this is how they can get credits from our NPTEL courses. And this is what, like as per the UGC norms, they can like take any courses. So this, if your college is not implementing credit transfer, you can check with your college about this and you can implement credit transfer in your college. So credit transfer process. So university can pass regulations regarding credit transfer. So this can be for core courses, elective courses, and it can be a list of courses for every degree or year of general transfer policy. So autonomous colleges can make their own policy, but if it's like if it is a deemed or autonomous college, you can make your own decision to implement the credit transfer. So for those candidates who don't pass NPTEL courses, you can have exams in your college internally, and you can make them to transfer the credits. So like keep it flexible so that it is not for all the students, and make sure you're not imposing the credit transfer on the final year students if as they final year like 3rd or 4th year students, because if they are passing out from a college, make sure they are not tied up with the credit transfer, because it's like it's with their graduation. And make sure it is only for the students who are in the years of 2nd year or 3rd year students. If it is engineering degree students, it should not be for the final year students who are passing out from the college, and it should not get tied up with the credit transfers. And NPTEL domains can be looked at for the minors and specialized area in the domains. And next question is, does your college or university extend credit transfer to students for NPTEL courses? So as we were discussing about the credit transfer policies, let us know whether your college has extended credit transfer for students for NPTEL courses. Okay, one has said yes and other one said no. Okay, 2 has said yes. So go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872 and cast your vote. Does your college or university extend credit transfer to students for NPTEL courses? So only 4 has responded. We have some 100 plus students watching the session. Please go to menti.com and cast your vote. Okay, majority of the students are saying yes. Okay, we are seeing quite a few responses. We'll have 1 minute of countdown. "40 seconds left. So please go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872 and cast your vote. Only 18 has responded so far. Okay, we have 10 seconds left. 5 more seconds. Okay, the voting is closed. So 12 have responded as yes, and 3 responded no, and 3 said don't know. Let's see. Do the IITs do credit transfer from NPTEL courses? So it is like, are we like only teaching, or we are also implementing in our curriculum? So do the IITs do credit transfer from NPTEL courses? Yes or no? Okay, 4 has said yes. And yes. Please go to the same URL and cast your vote. And the timer is on. "20 seconds left. "15 more seconds. Okay, many are saying yes. 5 seconds. Okay, the voting is closed. Let's see whether IITs do credit transfer from NPTEL courses. So IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur, IIT Roorkee, Palakkad, Tirupati, and Bombay have approved credit transfer for their students. So these many IITs are transferring credits for their students from NPTEL courses. And IIT KGP has implemented it for their working professionals who are entering into the PhD program. So these are the institutes who are like approved credit transfer, and IIT Kharagpur has implemented it for their working professionals. Next is the internship for toppers with IIT faculties. So one of the benefit for the toppers is having internship with the IIT's faculties. As you can see the numbers at the top of the screen, in 2018 we have started this, and in 2018 we had 40 students who had internship with our IIT faculties. In 2019 it's 55, and in 2020 due to pandemic we haven't done any internships. And in 2021 summer we have 55, and the 21 winter the number is yet to be updated. So you can spend the time at the institute with the faculty, the research group, and you can have some hands-on projects with the IIT faculties. So if you are a topper in a particular NPTEL course, we will contact you, and we will provide you the options to have internship with any of the institutes. And then you can come to the institute and do an in-person internship with the IIT faculties. So the accommodation will be provided to the students. Because of this pandemic situation, students are not coming to the institutes. Otherwise, it will be like in-person internship, and the stipend will also be provided to all the interns. Next is the soft skill training to these toppers. So another benefit for the topper students is the soft skill training. So this is one of the major drawback for many of the students who's coming from the rural side, where they are lacking of self confidence to handle the interviews. So this kind of soft skill training will enhance their confidence level and make them to ready for to attend the interviews. So we have two types of soft skill training. One is this employability assessment. So there we will have a trainer who will train a group of students. There we will have online mock interviews. They will give feedback on the students' performance, and a certificate will also be provided to the students. So in the right side table, you can see the number of participants who have participated in mock interviews, the tests, English test, the online interactive group session, etc. So this is one way of doing the soft skill training. So in the below images, you can see the screenshot which was taken during an actual soft skill training session. This is another soft skill training. This is 7 or 14 days of training, where 20 hours of program will be conducted. So 20 NPTEL star per batch. So the star students which comes under the NPTEL stars will also be trained for this soft skill training. So pre-training and post-training for the mock interview will be conducted, employability assessment, communication skill, writing skill, resume building extra will be trained during this soft skill program. And minimum of 80% attendance should be considered for the participation certificate. So if a student is attending this session, we will consider 80% of the attendance throughout the training program. If they have that 80% of attendance, they are eligible to get the participation certificate. So below is again the image which was taken during the soft skill training. Next is the NPTEL toppers performance in placements. So you can see a big number of students placed in Infosys, Capgemini, Tejas Network, etc. So students who like NPTEL provided recruitment opportunity for nearly 64 candidates in various industries. So those who are getting good marks in our NPTEL courses, we are recommending them for various like our industrial partners. And if they clear the interview, they are getting jobs in many of the high profile companies. And after the soft skill training, students were able to get jobs in the below companies like TCS, Legato Health Technologies, IBM, etc. So in these companies, after the before I was mentioning about the soft skill training, students were able to place in these companies. Next is a special recognition for toppers. So here we have domain scholars, superstars, evangelists, NPTEL motivated learners, enthusiasts, discipline stars, believers. So these are some of the recognition for our NPTEL toppers. This was implemented an year ago, and based on several criteria, as you can see below each box, you can see some criteria. So for the superstar, a student must have appeared in 4 or 5 or 6 exams and topper in at least 3 exams. So you can appear only in 4 of the NPTEL exams, and you have to be a topper in minimum of 3 exams. If you are if you satisfy this criteria, then you will become an NPTEL superstar. So similarly, we have multiple criteria for all the recognition over here. So if you satisfy any of these criteria, you will become one of the NPTEL stars. And we have started like sending out NPTEL Superstar, NPTEL Domain Scholar t-shirts to the students as well. And this is the NPTEL stars table. So for each NPTEL star, we have so many numbers of students who are coming in this table. So as you can see, the numbers are increasing. So in July, December last semester, we have some 351 NPTEL believers, 106 NPTEL motivated learners, and the numbers are growing. So next one is NPTEL domain certification. So what is a domain certification? This is like getting like an expert in a particular domain. So once you complete a particular course in a specified time, so you should have you have to complete a set of core and elective courses, and you should get minimum of 60 and above marks. So this should be the criteria. So you can get you can select course from the set of core and selective courses, elective courses we have. and the mark should be greater than or equal to 60, and this should be completed in a span of 3 years. So if you satisfy all this, then you will become a domain scholar. So this will help for technical competitions and for better career prospects. So if you are a domain scholar, you can just focus on that particular domain, and it will help you to improve your career goal. And these are the domains we have in our list. So in aerospace engineering, we have flight mechanics, and for specifically for faculty discipline, we have faculty domain fundamentals, faculty domain advanced, and for general, if it's not like engineering or arts, you can go with the management courses and take up marketing, operations, economics, etc. These courses are available with us, and some more disciplines from computer science engineering, electrical engineering disciplines, mechanical engineering, and so on. So these are the currently we have disciplines across our courses. So these are the courses we have available. We have this semester, and this is the sample domain certificate. So the students' photo, name, course name will be available in the front page, and the backside of the certificate, the number of courses that has been taken by the students will be printed. And we have a QR code. This will be useful for the author to make sure the authenticity of the certificate. So this is the sample domain certificate model. And we have these many number of domain scholars for the previous semester. And we have more number of scholars in the faculty domain advanced, 13 scholars. In data science, we have 14 scholars. And total of so far 60 domain scholars are available in our available with us. Okay, next is one online poll question. How many of you enjoy hands-on work or working in labs on experiments? So do you like going to a lab and do hands-on experiments, or only theory-based? So how many of you enjoy hands-on working in labs on experiments? Okay, one has responded so far. Go to menti.com and use the code. So how many of you enjoy the hands-on working in labs on experiments? Okay, 4 has responded, most interested. Let's have a 1-minute timer. 12 responses so far. Requesting everyone to go to www.menti.com and cast your vote. Those who are replying in YouTube chat, please go to menti.com and cast your vote. 40 more seconds. Twelve has responded, most interested. That's good. Go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872. Fifteen more seconds. Okay, 18 has responded so far. And the voting is closed now. Okay, so many have responded saying most interested in the lab experiments. So the reason why we have asked is in-person lab certification courses. So a year back, we have started this in-person lab certification courses. This is like a 1-week in-person workshops at various institutes. So if you're interested, you will be called to the institute and you will have hands-on experiments with the course instructors. So far we have conducted some workshops in IIITDM Kanchipuram and in ISER Pune, etc. So year-wise we have given the data in wherever the titles for the workshop are also given here. So mechanical design simulation, chemistry synthetic, design thinking, biology, advanced biology lab in Kolkata. These are the so many in-person lab certification courses conducted so far in various institutes. So this is why we have asked that question, like how many are interested in such in-person lab workshops. NPTEL courses approved as FDP by AICTE. So far we were talking about student perspective scenarios. So now this is purely for the faculties. FDP is Faculty Development Program. So UG elective or advanced courses will be approved as FDP courses. So we have a list of courses put together in our website under nptel.ac.in/AICT_FDP. So if you go to this URL, you will find a list of courses for the Jan-April 2022 semester. So we have some 590 courses. Among that, some 300 plus courses are tagged as FDP courses. So if a faculty wants to get a FDP certificate, they have to pay extra 100 rupees to get the FDP certificate. So as like a regular course, you just have to go through the courses, register for it and take up the exam. If a faculty clears an FDP course, they will get the usual e-certificate, NPTEL e-certificate, as well as additional AICTE FDP certificate also. So this will help the faculties during their promotion, or this will help their career growth. And this is a sample AICTE FDP certificate. As you can see at the top right, you can see the AICTE logo. Below, the candidate's photo will be available. Left side, you can see NPTEL logo, the course name, candidate's name, and the AICTE advisor signature will be available in the certificate. So this is a sample certificate. And criteria. So we have 4, 8, and 12-week courses. So we have 3-week total number of hours of engagement for a 4-week course is 12. So that will be considered as a half of FTP of 1 week. And 8-week course is considered as full FTP of 1 week. And 12-week courses is considered as 1.5 FTP points. So if you instead of going to a place and attend an FTP program, faculties can simply enroll to our courses, take up the exam, and they can get an FTP certificate easily. Okay. So next question is, what are the other NPTEL initiatives you are aware of? So we have quite a few initiatives lined up. So if you are aware of them, you can just mention it in this online poll. What are the other NPTEL initiatives you are aware of? Go to www.menti.com and you can use the code 38398872. Superstar star. Okay, that is not an initiative. That is, we are recognizing our NPTEL star, like NPTEL learners. What are the initiatives we have with us now? Yes, go to www.menti.com and enter the code and do participate in this. Okay, industry, gate preparation, that's great. Okay, requesting everyone to participate in this. Okay. So gate is the bigger font we are seeing here. So I guess many are aware of our new initiatives. Gate preparation, superstar, industry. Lab material. So let's start the timer, 30 seconds. So gate is the one word which is highlighted in the screen. scholarships, fee waiver, soft skills, internships. Okay, the voting is closed. So predominantly we are seeing superstar, gate, industry on the screen. Okay, let's see what are our new initiatives. Okay, so someone has said gate portal. Yes, gate coaching portal is we have launched recently. So this is like phase 1 and phase 2. Here we have mapped the previous year gate question papers, which is related to the NPTEL videos. And we have put together courses which is relevant to the videos of gate preparation. And we have given some practice tests for the students. So you can go to gate.nptel.ac.in and you can find all the previous year gate question papers. So those who are preparing for the gate, this will be very helpful for them to enhance their knowledge. So this is one of our initiatives recently. And next is exams outside India. So we were conducting exams only within India, where it is like students have to come to the center and write the exam. But we have started conducting exams abroad also. Some like around 200 plus students have taken the exams outside India also. We have centers in UAE, Ghana, and we like few more exam centers are coming up in Kuwait, Bahrain, etc. So we have many more exam centers are coming in outside India. So those who are in outside India, they can also write the NPTEL exam as everyone is writing. So this is called IB, Internet Based Assessment. So this is through a secured browser. Student will be monitored through a video call and they can write the exam. So this is also one of our new initiatives, which is conducting exams outside India. Next is translation project. So more than 170 plus courses have been translated into various languages. So far we have translated the courses in 8 languages, and we are also trying to do in 3 more languages like Punjabi, Odia, and Assamese. So this is like the video. So most of, like all our courses in English language. So these will be translated into some 8 regional languages. And this will be useful for the students who don't understand the English much. They can learn the courses, our NPTEL courses, in their regional language. So first, like the SPOC from the LC colleges, the local chapter colleges can apply, and their faculties can also help us in doing this translation. So first, you can apply for translation through a Google form, which is available in our website, where a sample of translated document has to be submitted. And then this sample will be quality checked. If it is fine, like if the translated document is okay, then we will allocate you as a translator. And we will also provide you with English files and PDF files. And using those, you can translate the video contents. And these translator will provide us a translated content in below formats like monolingual, bilingual, PDF, and MP3 of monolingual files. And all these files will be quality checked by once, and then it will be given to the students. So once this will be translated and it will be quality checked, and finally we will give it to the students for their learning purpose. So ongoing, like 135 courses are being translated, and we have total of 29,000 plus lectures have been translated so far, and 14,000 plus number of hours of courses have been translated, and 600 courses combination, 600 plus courses combinations have been translated. And these are the table you can see at the bottom. These are the languages we are translating so far: Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, and Telugu. And 3 more languages, Odia, Assamese, and Punjabis, are being in the process. So we will have some 11 courses in future. These are the main languages in which the NPTEL courses are being translated. Next is the special lecture series. So in the pandemic time, we have started this. Like many like industry people have come and they have given some like special lecture series with us. So you can see civil service as a career. So those who want to do some civil service, those who want to take up some civil service exams, they can go to our website and watch this video. It will be very helpful for their career growth. And we have some joy of teaching. So those faculties out there, you can watch this session. It will explain about how joyful is teaching about, and popularization of science towards explainable biology and AI, and variety of domain related lectures we have conducted in the year of 2020, and many lectures are coming up lined up for this year also. And you can go to our website under the resources, you can get this special lecture series videos. Okay, next is guess the max age range of our NPTEL learner. So what will be the max age range of our NPTEL learner? Any guesses? You can go to the menti.com same URL and cast your vote. Okay, max is not 19. It could be a minimum. We want you to guess the maximum age range of our NPTEL learner. Guess the max age range of our NPTEL learner. 55, 80. 1950, 45. Yeah, please cast your vote through www.menti.com. Please don't use the chat window for this online poll. Go to www.menti.com and cast your vote. I'm seeing 22, 40, 21, 60. Okay, let's have the timer. 30 seconds. No age bar. Okay. 27, 60 are the fonts which is showing bigger one. We have 15 more seconds left. Please do cast your vote. Guess the max age range of our NPTEL learner. 5 more seconds. Okay, the voting is closed. Okay, we are seeing 55, 60, 27, 20 are the numbers which is showing in a bigger font on the screen. Let's see what is the max age range of our NPTEL learner. So you can see 86 to 90 age range, we have 2 learners. So it's not like only the college going or the working professionals taking our courses. Even the retired persons like 60 plus age people are taking up our courses. So you can see the 21 to 25 is the max range where we have more number of learners, and some school going students like 10 to 15 age range students are also taking our NPTEL courses. So far some 65 students have taken courses in the 10 to 15 age group, and 60 plus to age range, 81 to 85, 76 to 80. We have quite a few number of learners who are taking our courses in variety of age range. And number of courses registered and present. So you can see one course, number of courses is 1, and the number of candidates comes around 56 lakhs. So these many students are enrolling and registering to our courses. And you can see at the right side, 47 courses. One person has enrolled to 47 courses. It's not like 10 or 20, it's 47. A single person has enrolled and registered to 47 courses. And we can see some big numbers like 20 plus courses are being enrolled and registered by the learners of NPTEL. So who are these NPTEL learners? So Mr. PKP Aditya Vignesh, he is the person who has enrolled to 47 courses. He is working at DRDO Bhubaneswar. So he has taken 47 NPTEL courses so far. And we have Mr. Jishnu from College of Engineering, Peramon, has taken 32 courses. Mr. Ashwani Kumar Kansal, he is a faculty from Kasturba Institute. He has taken 30 courses. And student Mayuk Das from Netaji Subhash Engineering College has taken 28 courses. So we have the role in variety range, like employed, faculty, students have taken these many courses. So those who say they don't have time, they can't manage time with their regular curriculum, you can look at these numbers. We have 40 plus courses has been taken by a normal person. So if they are able to do it, then we can also be able to enroll to as many courses, and we can also like we can come into this table in future also. And these are the steps involved in certification. So now while we can skip these slides, and later on I'll show, and I'll go to the SWAM portal and show how to enroll to our courses. So I'll skip all these. And this is the sample e-certificate, which is provided to all the eligible candidates of NPTEL. In this sample certificate, we have our NPTEL logo, SWAM logo at the bottom, candidate's photo, and this gold emblem which is on the certificate. This is for the students who secure 90 and above mark in the final examination. So we have variety of certificates like gold certificate, elite certificate, silver certificates provided to variety of students. So this is a sample certificate. We are providing only the e-certificates. And this is the back side of the certificate. Here we will give, here you can see the box where it shows the type of certificate given based on the scores. So as I was mentioning, we are providing elite, elite plus silver, elite plus gold certificate for the learners based on the scores they are getting in the final exam. And we have this QR code on the certificate. So you can just simply scan this QR code and it will take you to our website where you can find the candidate certificate. So this QR code is useful while where a student is attending an interview. If they want to check the authenticity, they can just scan this QR code directly. So this we will discuss later on about enrolling to a course. So I'll skip this part and I'll show the demo later on. Okay. So guess how many people enroll to courses every semester? So have a guess. How many students are enrolling? Enrolling is just joining to a course. So enrollment is free. So take a guess on how many people are enrolling to our NPTEL courses every semester. Just take a guess. Go to www.menti.com and use the code 38398872. Guess how many people enroll to courses every semester? Okay, 1,000, 1,500, 100. See, we are like 18 years of old. So you can imagine how many students are enrolled in our courses. And we have some 500 plus courses are open for enrollment for this Jan-April 2022 semester. So have that in mind and take a guess. 1,000, 1,500, 68. Okay. Please go to menti.com and cast your vote. 10K, 15K. We'll have the countdown now, 30 seconds. 10,000, 12 lakhs, 20 more seconds left. Ten more seconds. Please go to menti.com and cast your vote. Okay, the voting is closed. So many have said 10,000 people enrolled to our courses. Okay, let's see the numbers. Yeah, so we have 1.58 crore plus enrollments. So like so far we have 1.58 crores of people enrolled to our courses, and we have courses available on SWAYAM is 3,496 completed courses and 15.1 lakh plus exam registration so far. So as you can see, the number is quite a few high. So no one has guessed the closest number. And at the top middle image, you can see that is the typical exam center where the in-person exams are taken place. So that is how the exam will happen in across country. And third is the one which I showed earlier, the sample certificate. And these are the feedback on NPTEL. So we have YouTube community, FB handle and Instagram handle. You can go to our pages and you can follow them. The latest updates, what are the deadlines, whatever is current updates will be shown in our social media handles. And this is the courses by department. So total courses including the last semester is we have 3496 courses, and majority we have electrical engineering courses. 400 courses are available in electrical engineering department, and in computer science is the topping the table. So computer science with 414 courses, and then the electrical engineering and humanities and social science. So this table showing the number of courses discipline wise. And we have not only the IITs offering the courses, we have other institutes like NIE, NIRT, KTH Royal Institute, Sweden, Berlin, Kerala School of Mathematics, Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, are also offering courses for NPTEL. And other institutes like IIT Roper, IIT Mandi, IIT Tirupati, IIT Palakkad also offering courses to NPTEL. And these are the type of courses offered. So when comparing with the previous semester, you can see the new courses and the rerun courses like a bar chart here. So sorry, the pie chart, which shows the number of courses that was offered in the previous semester and this semester. And this is the chart showing the duration of courses. And this is the exam attendance percentage. So you can see like a steadily some 70 plus exam attendance we are getting for each semester. For the previous semester, we have received 89% of exam attendance. So even though in the pandemic period, we were receiving some 80 plus exam attendance percentage. And this is the pass percentage. 77 is the pass percentage for our previous semester. This is gender-wise. Gender-wise statistics, male and female count who are taking up our NPTEL courses. This is faculty participation exam registration. Okay, next we are going to see about SWAYAM NPTEL local chapters. So what is a local chapter? The colleges which is partnering with NPTEL is called as a local chapter. So to become a local chapter, it is totally free of cost. So you can just write an email to localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in, and you can just send us a request letter and we will check all the details and we will make you as a local chapter. So this involves no money. It is all free of cost. So any college can become a local chapter. And we are also like copying contents. At the top, you can see NPTEL content. So if you want to like copy the whole NPTEL video lectures, you can send us a hard disk of 12 TB size. We will copy the NPTEL content and you can make it available in your college server. This is the copying is fully totally free. So you can make use of this. And next is POC logins. So the person who is like a bridge between the college and the NPTEL called as SPOC, which is single point of contact. Only a teaching faculty can be SPOC, who will be the bridge between the college and NPTEL. So they will have two logins. One is in SWAYAM login and another one is in the local chapter POC login. So the main purpose of having these logins are like, if a student is enrolling to a course, they will select your college. If your college is a local chapter, then your college details will available in the enrollment portal. There, the students will select the respective college name, and we will show all these enrollment data in your Spark logins. So if some 1,000 students are enrolling to our courses, and if it's hard for you to manage, then you can log into the Spark login and get all the required data. So this is the main purpose of having these logins. And once the exam registration is open, we will show all the exam related data in the Spark login, the certificates of the students, all the data, required data about your college students and faculties will be available in these Spark logins. Local chapter benefits. So these three are the main major benefits of local chapter college. So if you want to if your college is situated in a particular city, but your students are going somewhere like some 50-60 kilometers to write an exam, then if you want to make your college city as an exam city, provided you should like assure us like a minimum of 200 students registered per exam session. So if you assure us, we will check with our exam partner on this, and we will make your city as an exam city. Please note that you can have your city as an exam city and not your college as an exam center. So if you request us for this exam city, we will check with the exam partner, and if it is feasible, we will make your college, your city as an exam city. So then your like students can easily reach the exam center and they can take up the exams. This is so requesting exam city is one of the benefits for a local chapter. And next one is the mentors. So the faculty, the SPOC can assign a mentor for a particular course. So if you want a faculty member to monitor the students' assignments, to monitor their progress, you can assign mentor for multiple courses, and you can assign them. So they will just monitor the students' performance, their progress, etc. And based on the students' performance at the end of each semester, we will also provide certificate for those mentors. And last benefit is fee waiver. So people who are coming from the rural background, based on like their financial background, SPOC, the single point of contact, can recommend the students for fee waiver. So 1,000 is the exam fee. If the student clears the exam, they will get half of the amount, which is rupees 500 as exam fee waiver. So this is one of the major benefits for the students. And most important is like a direct sharing of learners' data. So whoever gives the, we have two options. One is share info option. While enrolling to the courses and registering, the students or faculties will find an option called share info. They have to mandatorily select yes to the option. And then they have to select the local chapter college name, their own college name, from the given drop-down menu. If these two options are correct, then all the details of the particular students will be available in the local chapter SPOC login, as well as in the SWAYAM SPOC login. So if a student comes and say like, if a SPOC comes and say like their particular student data is not available, means this is the reason. They would have given no to the share info because they don't want to share their info with their college, or they must have mistakenly selected some other college name. In that cases, this particular students' data will not be available to the SPOC. And this is the state-wise local chapter distribution. Currently, we have 4,500 plus local chapters across India and as well as outside India. So Maharashtra has the most number of LCs, 906 LCs Maharashtra has, and Tamil Nadu with 681, Uttar Pradesh with 460, and so on. So we have some quite a few LCs, around some 40 plus local chapters outside India. So this shows the number of LCs which is available outside India. We have in Ethiopia, Ghana, UAE, Sudan, Ghana. In these countries, we have many LCs also. So currently we have 4,500 plus local chapters. And this is the local chapter participation. So the major participation to the NPTEL is comes from our local chapter candidates. As you can see this table, from 2015, you can see the LC fraction. So total number of participation with the registration from LCs, you can see the fraction. So the number is very huge we are getting from our LC side. So from the last semester, you can see some 70 plus fraction. That is the registration we have received from the local chapter side. And other interactions like recognition for the SPOCs and mentors. As I was mentioning, based on the students' performance, certificates will be provided to the mentors. And also we rate the local chapters. So based on students' performance, each year we will rate the colleges based on a certain formulas. So those colleges tops the board will be tagged as a AAA college. So we call it as top 100 healthies. So first 10 colleges will be tagged as first 10 will be tagged as AAA college. Next 40 will be tagged as AA college, and the last 50 will be single A colleges. And these colleges will be provided with certificates, mementos, etc. And soft skill training, as I was mentioning, soft skill training to the students. And recently, for the past, from 2021, we have started using our NPTEL SPOCs as exam observers to our NPTEL exam, as well as for the IITM BSc degree program. And our SPOCs are also helping us with the translation effort, etc. And this is the local chapter participation, which is given state-wise. As you can see, Tamil Nadu with 20% of registration, Andhra with 10%, and Maharashtra with 8% of registration for the exam. And this is the top 100 LCs. So as I was mentioning, based on the certain formula, we will categorize to LCs as AAA. So Shastra deemed to be university from Tanjavur has become the top first LC, and we have Banaras Hindu University, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and so on. And as you can see in this table, we have some arts and science colleges also. So BSc College of Arts and Science is an arts and science college which comes under 100 top 100. So it's not only like we are recognizing the engineering college, but also we recognize the arts and science colleges also. So this is purely based on their students' performance, depends on the students' performance with the NPTEL courses. So we have engineering as well as the arts and science colleges, which comes under this local chapter ratings. And this is the certificate which is given to the AAA colleges, which is the top 10 colleges. And this is the formula we have used for calculating the students' performance. This is the gold-plated, like the gold certificate given for the top 10. And similarly for from the 11th to 50th college, that is a AA, we will give silver certificate. And for the rest of 50 colleges, we will give bronze certificate. And other recognitions like active certificate, active SPOC. So based on some formula, we will categorize the rest of the SPOCs as active SPOCs. So the criteria is given in the previous slide. Sorry. So at least 25 candidates present for exams and minimum of 13 certificate. So like at least 25 students should present for the exam, and out of those 25, at least 13 should have certified. If a college, if a SPOC is satisfying this criteria, then the SPOC will be tagged as active SPOC. The top right red certificate is given for those active SPOCs. And below is the mentor certificate. And we have other special categories like best new LC, best faculty performance. And for the past 1 year, we have started recognizing all these special category also, like best new LC. So they could be a new LC who have joined last year, but they would have come in top 100. So to like encourage their effort, we recognize them as best new LCs, and we will give them a certificate. Likewise, we give best faculty participation LCs based on improvement. So if they have taken 100 as a rating point last semester, but this time it's 2000, then that is a huge improvement. So based on that improvement point also, we are categorizing the LCs, and also arts and science category, etc. And this is one LC star. The last semester, So for past 7 semester, like 10 semester, we've been categorizing the LCs, and based on this, we will tag the LC as LC star. So as we have mentioned, while analyzing the performance, so over the last 4 years, so each year there are two semesters. So we noticed that few colleges have consistently come in the top 100 list. They have been tagged as LC star, and this is the certificate which was given to those LC star colleges. And now I'll share my screen again and show how to enroll to courses. So our enrollment portal is swayam.gov.in. So go to swayam.gov.in. So this is the home page for the Swayam portal. If you haven't logged in, you can click on the sign in button and then you can log in using your email ID. So make sure you use the same email ID throughout the whole process, that is enrolling to the course, registering, etc. The same email ID has to be used for all the throughout the process. So when you scroll down, you can see the NPTEL logo. So click on that. And this is the page where you will find all the NPTEL related information. So we have given the number of completed courses, the student enrollment so far, the exam registration, etc. At the left side of the page, you can see view course catalog. So this is where you have to check for the course data. Okay, so at the left side of the page, you can see some filters. So if I want to go for a 12-week course, so go to course duration and click on 12 weeks. It will show all the 12-week courses available for enrollment for this Jan-April 2022 semester. And if I want to go by exam date, so only on a particular date I will be available. So I can select March 27. So I'm selecting March 27 as the exam date. So for March 27, I do not have any exams. So I'll go by category then. I want to go by an engineering course. In subcategories, you have other disciplines. So I'll select computer science engineering. Okay, so under 12-week courses, under engineering category, all the computer science engineering courses are now available. So this is how you will just find the courses for the enrollment. So now what are the steps involved in enrolling? Now I'll go to an introduction to programming through C++. So open the course. Here we have some information like the introduction video. So you can play this video and watch there. The professor, the course instructor belongs to this course would have given an introduction about this course. And at the bottom of the page, you can see the intended audience, prerequisites, course layouts. So whatever covered throughout this 12-week will be given here, and books and reference about the course instructor, and the criteria to get the certificate is also given here. So if you are okay with this, like if you have gone through all this and if you're okay that, okay, I will go with the course, then you can click on this orange button at the top, which says join. And here we have shown the number also, like some 33,000 plus students have enrolled to our courses so far. And at the right side, you can see the summary. It shows it is a core course and duration is 12 weeks. Exam date is on 24th April. So once you're okay with this information, you can click on join button. So since I have enrolled to courses already, it will show the data as a pre-filled one. If you're like going to the portal newly for the first time, then you can fill up your profile with the basic information like name, phone number, email ID, etc. And I was mentioning about the local chapter option. So now I'll show what is it about. So for the students or faculty who are watching the session, please look at this carefully. So if you're selecting your profession as student, then click on student, the highest qualification, year of graduation, etc. So this is the important point. It will ask part of a local chapter. So if you belong to a local chapter, since today's workshop conducted in Jharkhand Rai University is one of our local chapter, if you belong to this college, then you can select yes to the local chapter option, and then you can select the concerned state. You can now I'll select Tamil Nadu, and you can get the number of LCs which is comes under the state Tamil Nadu, and you can select your own college. So if you do these two steps properly, that is selecting S to the share info option, as a part of local chapter option, and selecting college name correctly from the drop down, then your single point of contact will be able to see all your details in their login. So now I'm selecting this college and fill up this college roll number, degree, department, etc. Then click on these two check boxes and select join course. So this will take you like 1 or 2 minutes of time. So once these steps are done, you will be enrolled to this particular course. So you can see that at the top, thank you for registering for the course. Click the announcement tab for information. So this announcement tab will have all the information, course related information will be available. So I'll scroll down so you can see. So weekly, if assignment is released, we will say the lecture videos for week 1 have been updated. The assignment 0, week 0 is also released. Everything, whatever the important deadline, important information announcements will be posted in this announcement forum. So if you have enrolled to a course and you do not know when is the next deadline or something, you can just simply come here and click on the announcement page and get to know about the deadlines. About the course we just saw, ask a question. This is another important tab. So if you have any doubts regarding the course content, you can post your queries here. The course instructor and their teaching assistants will help you with their query. So whatever doubts you have, you can post it in this discussion forum, which is ask a question tab. And next is the progress tab. So since I've just enrolled, it will show nothing. If you have enrolled and if you started taking up the assignments, it will show the progress here. So after the deadline is over for a particular assignments, the marks will also get released. So by the time, the marks will also displayed here. And this is where you can click here to unsubscribe for the related emails. Like if you think we are sending so many emails, you can click on this, click here to unsubscribe and unsubscribe from the forum, etc. You can do it from here. And this is the mentor tab. So I was mentioning about the mentor. So if your single point of contact has allocated a mentor to this particular, an introduction to programming through C++ course, then you can see that particular mentor details in this mentor tab. And you can select their name and you can be a mentee to that particular mentor. And review assignments. So here the marks will be available. And at the left side, you can see the course outline. The first one, how does an NPTEL course work? So here we have put together like some 2 to 3 minutes of video regarding each process of NPTEL. So like what is an NPTEL course about the how to access the content, how to access this announcement forum. So if you are unsure about the tabs at the top, you can go through these videos at the left side of this page and you can get to know about this tabs. And at the week 0, you can see practice assignment, which carries no mark. And we have released week 1 content also for this course. So in week 1, you can see we have given some introduction, part 1, which says introduction. It has the introduction video about the course. Then the weekly assignment at the bottom. Since this is a programming course, we have programming assignments also. So all the course related information is available in this one page itself. So this is as simple as that to enroll to the courses. I hope everyone will make use of this and will enroll to the courses. And still we have many like 500 plus courses open for enrollment, and you can make use of this opportunity. And now I'll show the NPTEL portal. nptl.ac.in is our main website. Here you can see many tabs available. So at the top, you can see NPTEL stars, resources, courses, etc. So I'll go to courses and click on NPTEL courses. Now you can search for a course called thermodynamics. Okay, I got this course as engineering thermodynamics. So if you know the course name, you can simply go to search and type the name. If you're not sure about it, but you know which institute offered that course, or what type of course is it, or which discipline course it belongs to, you can select by the filters over here. So you can just click on the filters, or you can select the institute and you can go to the course. Now I have typed the course name in the search bar and I have got the course here. So click on it. And this is an old course because of which we have the course materials available in our website itself. So the course outline, week 1, week 2. So since this is the video course, the video are also available. You can click on the transcripts. So we were talking about translation. Yes, we were talking about the translation, which says like translating the course contents. This is transcripts, which means the video contents are available in PDF formats. So if you are like not very used to reading using the videos, you can just use these transcripts, which are the PDFs. You can, and then you can read the course materials. And we have some books. Books are also available. And I can show another course where we have these data available. I'll go to Introduction to Research. Okay, so this course has the transcripts. Transcripts are the PDF formats of video lectures. We have these transcripts in these languages. All these languages, the transcripts are also available. So I'll click on Hindi and I'll download this. Yeah, you can see the transcript format of the course lecture. So if you're like, if you want to download, the download option is also available. You can just simply download and make use of this transcripts. And books are also available. So books are also available in these many languages, in Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Gujarati, in all the languages. Book also available for this particular course. So for the remaining courses, the process is ongoing. We will make sure like most of the courses will get transcribed into books and transcripts. And next is the superstars. This I mentioned in the PPT itself. So these are the number of domain scholars, superstars we have so far in our portal. And under the resources tab, we have something called help videos. So if you go to the help video, so if you're not sure about how to enroll to a course, you can click on this first tab. Here we have how to enroll video in English language as well as in other couple of languages. You can go to this video, watch it, and you will know about how to enroll to a NPTEL courses. And about the LC features. So I was talking about the Swayam login, etc. So if you are a SPOC of a particular local chapter, you can click on the SPOC login features and you can go through this video. So under the resources, help videos, we have these many videos which explains about many features of NPTEL process. You can go through this. And I was mentioning about the special lecture. So under resources, special lecture and events are available here. So you can go to this and you can watch them since they are YouTube links. And then documents. So many used to ask about the presentations or PPT material or to conduct workshops internally in their colleges. So you can come to this resource tab under documents. Under the presentation, we have given number of slides here. So this is the 10 slide PPT. So if you're conducting small workshops in your college, you can just simply use this PPT to conduct such workshops. So we have given a brief introduction about NPTEL. some gist. The important points of NPTEL is given here. And this is the place where you will get all the presentation materials. The certificate templates, which I was discussing about, will be available here. So whatever information you need about NPTEL, you can get it from here. And in our home page, so the GATE preparation portal. So here, which it is available in the home page, the 7th icon you can see is the GATE portal. So this is the one which we recently launched. So under the syllabus mapping, we have quite a few disciplines available. So if you want some GATE paper which comes under civil engineering, then click on civil and then select any course name. So I'm selecting transportation engineering and the topics, okay, traffic engineering. And we have given the videos here. So these are the videos which is connected with NPTEL. So you can just go to each discipline and find the videos related to that GATE question. So this is one of the greatest launch we have done so far. And this is the video solution, same like the GATE syllabus mapping. This is the video solutions. So for some questions, we have given the videos. So you can select the year. I'm selecting 2015. And for this EE to 2015, we have these many videos available with NPTEL. So these are the questions that was solved for the GATE papers. And I was talking about the internship. So here you can get the internship related information. And many used to ask, like, when is the last day to enroll, when is the last day to register, etc. So in the main page, when you scroll down, you can see something called timelines and guidelines for Jan-April 2022 semester. So this is where you will get all the timelines for the like the deadlines for this current semester. So when you click on this, you will get a table where you can see all the timelines. So now you can see the exam dates. We have 2 exam dates coming up, March 27 and April 23, 24. These are the 2 exam dates we are having for this Jan-April 2022 semester. And the exam registration date, when is the last date for exam registration, everything is given here. So you can just go to our website and click on timelines and guidelines. Here you will get all the deadlines. So, and we have also given the exam fees for which exam, what is exam fee, and what is the fee for other students like general category people, SCST students, and for FTP. So those who faculties who wants to get the FTP certificates, those details are also given here. Just scroll down, you will get all the exam related information. Next, we'll go to industry associate. So this is where like colleges partnering with us. We have a few companies partnering with us. So they are called as NPTEL Industry Associate. So they are the industries which are partnering with us for the past 2 or 3 years of time. They are partnering with us. So they are called as NPTEL Industry Associate. Apart from colleges, we have tie-ups with these industries also, and they like industry people also taking our courses, and we are providing Spark logins for the industry people also. So we will also have a single point of contact from these industries, and their employees are like taking our courses, and we are providing information about their employees to them. So this is also acting as similar to a local chapter, but they are like working professionals from industries. And this is the NPTEL translation page. So here, when you click on this, if a faculty is interested in translating to any of our NPTEL courses, you can come to this page and click on this. So, and you can click this and you can fill up the form to show your interest. And here we have given the course-wise data. So the programming in C++ has been translated in Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Tamil, and Telugu. So in these many languages, these courses have been translated. And here we have mentioned these blue squares are ongoing one, red circles are yet to start. So for this Joy of Python computing, the Bengali courses, Bengali translation is yet to start. So here you can get all the course-wise details on how sorry, the translated data, you can get it from this translation website. So I'll take quite a few questions from the website. Are you provide any certificate? Okay, Mr. Akash, I guess you are talking about the workshop certificate. Yes, we will provide YouTube. The feedback link will be available in the your YouTube description. You can fill the form and you can get the certificate. So these certificates will have some use for faculty promotion. Mr. Harpreet, I guess you're talking about the FTP. So if yes, if it is a FTP certificate, it will add more advantage during the faculty promotion or career growth. So you can enroll to the FTP courses. Now I can show the NPTEL the FTP courses. So in the main page, you can see this tentative course list, Jan-April 2022. Click on this. So this is the courses we are offering for this semester. So 590 plus courses are currently open for enrollment. When you scroll right, you can see FTP column. It says yes, no, yes, no. So based on this, you can choose your FTP courses. You can just click here to download, and you can like sort it discipline wise or sort it exam date wise and make use of this Excel. Are internships available for all the courses? Ms. Mamta, you can write to internship ID, which is available in the internship portal, and they will explain you whether it is available for all the courses or for only for specific courses. Okay, any other questions? What are the benefits for students being a local chapter? So if you belong to a local chapter college, you will get benefits like you will have the fee concession, and you will have a mentor to monitor your progress, and you can have your own city as an exam city. There are quite a few benefits of being in a local chapter. So you, if you, I guess you belong to Jharkhand University, then you have lots of benefits available since you belong to this college. Link of new site. Mr. Aditya, it is sent you through email, I guess so. I guess we have covered most of the questions. I'll stop sharing my screen now. Om Prakash sir, are we done with the questions? Is there any more questions available in the YouTube chat?
No, ma'am. Hope so. All the queries has been solved or answered by you.
Okay, sir. I guess then we can wind up this session.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So I would like to thank Honorable Registrar Professor Dr. Piyush Ranjan sir for giving us continuous support for the grand success of this awareness e-workshop. As sir has currently not joined with us, but sir, thanks to NPTEL team for providing support from NPTEL. I also extend my thanks to all the registered participants, since without any participants, no such event have success. Once again, I thank to NPTEL team for providing time for us in their busy schedule. Thank you, Divya ma'am, for such an informative session. Hope we will soon plan for the bigger one. Thank you. Thank you to all registered participants.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for organizing this workshop. Hope we will have such a workshop in future in person. Once this pandemic is over, let's try to have it as a in-person workshop, so that like we will come, like we will meet in person and we can have a good workshop either. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you organizing this. Thank you, Nisha, and thank you, Kati, for helping with this. Studio team, you can stop the live streaming.
Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir. Balaji, can you stop the live streaming?